Welcome back, guys. Feels like it's been a while since I did a video, but it's been kind of busy, and I haven't really been hunting so much since, I guess, month of May started. But I did pick up a little haul on the Canadian side because I did go on vacation also this past weekend, which I'll get into in a bit. But on Thursday of last week, I did do a little hunt here in Toronto, and we finally got to the J case cars. So you guys won't be able to see it because we're on the international case here. That's how our codes look, but was really happy to find a Morris Mini. So that was pretty awesome. I ended up picking up the Batmobile. And just so happened that same day I was watching the Race Crews unboxing of the J case, and he mentioned the variation and showed the variation for the Loopster. So I do have it. I got the one at the top, which has the seated character, and the one at the bottom that has a seated character with the arms raised. So that's pretty cool. I'm actually buy a few more so that my son can play with them and connect them. You know, he's into trains and stuff and things that connect, so that's going to be pretty awesome. My last two finds from Toronto were actually pretty cool. I got the McLaren P1, which is a silver one, and there's an error on top. This one actually stood out like a sore thumb. I don't normally find errors or notice them. But this one really stood out because if you guys can see here, it is riveted, but they punched it too hard, and it actually popped the base off the body off the base. So the wheels are lifted a little bit too high on the top. So looks pretty cool because the shocks are broken. So I thought that was a pretty sweet find. I just picked it up. If there's anybody out there that I trade with that's into errors, that'll go with them. That'll go to them. And probably the car that really stands out from that case is the Ford Escort. Pick that bad boy up, and it's a beauty. It's a beautiful car. Like, they really knocked it out of the park with this one here. For a dollar car, they did a great job, and I'll show you why in a bit. Why this is such a great car, because I got something pretty cool that you guys will use as a comparison to. So I ended up going to Detroit for Mother's Day. I took my wife to an art museum, and you know, I squeezed in a little bit of hunting over there. I didn't find any supers in the US, unfortunately, but you guys have an awesome selection down there, and picked up some cool stuff. Went to a Kroger's, and there was some D-Case cars, so I picked up the Ferrari 599X mainlines. Picked those up. Could never have too many of them. In the same dump bin where I found that, they did have the Fast Felion, which is the treasure hunt. And I was pretty hyped up because it was such a full bin. And when I saw this and saw this next to it, I had to take a second look to make sure if this wasn't the Super, which it wasn't, but that's cool. I do have that Super, so that's awesome. And at that same Kroger's, I picked up the Honda S2000. I have received two of these from Crazy Toys. One on a card that was broken and one on a mint card, and this is another one on a mint card. So I'm probably going to crack open the one that has a broken card because this card is just absolutely awesome. Really loving the cool classics, the way they ended the series, you know, the Fastback, the Ford GT. I don't have the Ford GT. Probably the only one I really need from this set that I really care for, so I'll keep an eye out for that. And then I went over to another Kroger's. Myers. And I picked up something awesome. And you know how I told you that Mattel did a good job with the Ford Escort? Well, the reason I say they did something really well is because, take a look at this. I got the 143 scale, Fast and the Furious, 1974 Ford Escort. This thing is awesome. I'm going to try to take it out of the package because, to be honest, this is going to go on my display with all my other Fast and Furious cars. But if you guys can take a look at the details, it's just phenomenal. Of course, it is a $20 car. And man, this thing is sealed shut. So I want to take it out of the package, but I also don't want to ruin it. But I will be taking it out after the video. But they did an absolutely awesome job. And to think that this one on top just costs $1, they did a great job with the tampos and everything. So really excited about this. Unfortunately, I had the Ford Mustang from the Tokyo Drift in my hands. I just didn't have enough money to pick it up. And I kind of regret not using just my credit card to pick it up because that's something I won't find on the Canadian side. But it is what it is. If I really need it, I'll probably just buy it online and just pay the extra shipping. So that was it for my US. Oh, actually, no, one more thing. On the US side, I found these. These are the Ultramax wheels from Matchbox, and I'm kicking myself in the butt over these ones as well, because the first time I saw them was at Myers, and they had all three minus this car here. So I said, you know what? It looks like they're fully stocked here. I might just find it at another Myers. So I kept going to different Myers, and they either didn't have any in stock, or they only had these in stock, but not the whole set. So I ran out of time, and I ended up picking just these two up because these are the only two I can find, and I couldn't find the rest of the set. So I'm kind of kicking myself, because if I just bought the three that I saw at the first Myers, and then these that I eventually found at another Myers, I would have had the whole set. These haven't hit Canada, but really, really awesome pieces. I'm kind of surprised, actually. They look much bigger, but in hand, it's just like a big blister, but it's still like the same size as the Hot Wheels. They just look much bigger, I guess, with the big blister. But regardless, these are really cool. I'll be looking for, I guess, the Ford Explorer, the Pure Stash, and the Hazard Squad. Really, really cool pieces. I really hope these hit Canada somehow. If not, I'll probably just have to eBay them, or see if any of you have it that I could probably trade for, because those are really cool. And that pretty much ends my US haul. And something pretty cool happened. You guys probably saw my video that I posted on Saturday night. I went back to my hotel, which is on the Canadian side. We stayed in Windsor, and did a little hunting at my local Walmart that they had right down the street. And right on the pegs, the first two items that I saw, one Ford Escort and one 8 crate, right on the damn pegs. That was absolutely awesome. So I was happy, but they also happened to stock the pallets. And you know what? I haven't done pallet rating in a while. I haven't had luck at them. I haven't really gone out for it, but I just said, hey, I'm in Windsor, new city, might as well try it out. And lo and behold, there was a second 8 crate right there. So 2 8 crate super treasure hunts. And I was taking a little break because there was a lot of boxes to go through. I didn't want to mess up the pallets too much. I had already found 2. But as I was circling the toy aisle, I run into Mr. John Fernandez, who's a fellow collector, fellow YouTuber, and a resident there in Windsor. Ran into him. I don't know how I just recognized him. I've seen sneak peeks of his face on YouTube a few times, but I just recognized him, and I guess he recognized me as well. We started chatting it up, let him go through the rest of the boxes, because I'd already gone through my share. There was still like 5 or 6 boxes that he could have gone through. And luckily, I didn't walk out feeling bad taking the 2 supers, because he found a super as well. So we both walked out happy. I didn't look for the treasure hunt, and the Enforcer is not a treasure hunt that I really like. But I picked up more Ford Escorts. Can't have too many of these. And actually, these are already spoken for. These 2 are going out to PD Custom. Want them to have 2. I have a box that is going out from tomorrow. And Mr. Ray Huggins, if you watch my video, your box should also be going out tomorrow. Sorry for the delay, but if you're interested in these Ford Escorts, let me know, and I'll put them in your box. I'm pretty sure you might want these, but just message me, let me know. You can send me email, put a comment, and I'll put that in your box, which should also go out tomorrow. And sorry, guys, like I said, it's been kind of busy, so I've fallen back on some boxes. But PD Custom, Ray Huggins is going out tomorrow. And Gabba Devil 12, if you're watching, I have a little box that I've been trying to put together for you that I'll try to send out this week. If not, it'll go Monday at the absolute latest. So thanks again for watching, guys. Hope you guys had a great weekend, great Mother's Day weekend. I don't know how often I'll be posting videos. Like I said, it's been quite busy. But luckily, when I find something good, I'll definitely let you guys know. So take care, guys, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one.